Commissioner, the prosecutor is waiting for you in the office.
Commissioner MacLaine, take a seat, please.
It's an odd time to receive me.
That's true. This is not an official examination. I mean, it's as if I've never summoned you here. I wanted to see you secretly and outside office hours, without any intrusion of artificial effects or outside voices, because I'm going to tell you something highly sensitive. You know how it is. The press, reporters, television, web. And hell, we must be careful. Well, I'll be quick and clear. It's imperative that the Dr. Reed's case be dismissed as soon as possible. I know for sure, you're so good at your job and I share the way you work and the way to manage your men. Of course, I can't share Captain Hall's way of working. But, we have other priorities now. I know I can count on you, MacLaine. Thou art a fellow of a good respect and for this reason, I want to help you with your investigation to dismiss the case. Now, have you discovered anything useful about it?
We're pouring all of our energy into figuring this case. We confiscated the Dr. Reed's lab, but every computer contains encrypted files and we cannot access the source code, until today. We didn't find any notes or research and nothing more. The professor's family believes that E.O. Farmer had an interest in making Reed disappear and the son urged us to find evidence of his research. But we found an almost entirely empty laboratory. The professor had been in place for a business meeting that day. There are no witnesses who saw him on the street and there is no record he called the cab company. Someone believes in the existence of a witness, a girl, who apparently saw the killer. But I don't believe about. I never gave orders to find this girl.
It's a waste of time, you did well. This is what I want you to do about solving that case. We found the gun that shot in Reed's head. It's the murder weapon.
What? How is that possible? I haven't reports about this.
Of course, you can't have the report on this. And nobody took the weapon, from where it is, without authorization. But all we know is that the murder weapon is located in an old, suburban cottage. The owner of this cottage is Connor Winkler. He's the son-in-law of Dr. Reed.
How do you know that gun is really the murder weapon?
We have a strong suspicion it's our weapon. All you need to do now is just go in that cottage, get the weapon, and to do a bullet analysis in order to confirm that's the gun killed Reed. I am making this easy for you, to really lock the case.
How do you get this information? How did you know about this weapon?
I got my sources. You should know this Winkler. He is a Nazi fanatic and he didn't get along with his father-in-law. Dr. Reed was descended from a well-known Jewish family and had always opposed his daughter's marriage. Dr. Reed's family has always done good to the community. We are certain, Commissioner, that poor Reed has been the victim of this individual's madness. Now it's up to you. You have to ascertain and confirm our suspicions.
Do you work using alternative forces to authority?
No. It wasn't like that. I have lots of connections and I am offering you a solution, a boost to close the case. The public opinion, the press and political opponents, obviously, they are onto us. It's too much pressure on my office, on police department, on your office. Do you think people in the press are satisfied with the police department's work? Reed was a man of honor to community. I always say, stop asking questions. If you want to live free of anxiety and in a risk-free life, listen, don't ask any questions. You should act and not think. Let go or think, let go or develop his conspiracy theories, useless and empty theories. He offends those who work for justice for the common good. Finally, history is made by people who act and not by people who think. They are useless people who make absurd theories. When the job is done, when you finally get that bastard in custody, and the credit's all yours. MacLaine, you can be the hero who caught the mad murderer, guilty of having deprived the community of a prestigious and brilliant man, like poor Dr. Reed. MacLaine, you get this done, dismissing this case. And every man of common sense will be grateful.
Bullet holes inside my body. There's number of the shattered state, the cooling fate of my lungs. Raving soul using
I'm craving a good coffee. Don't you? Come on, let's talk to Patty.
On which I'm walking bends to break beneath the shame. Why do we slave to pain? Enable shape with doomed no.
Okay, here we go. Welcome to Neilbour.
From these scars.
Patty.
So go ahead.
What's happening?
Connor Winkler, you're under arrest for the murder of Dr. James Morgan Reed.
Wait.
You'd be making a big mistake, Commissioner. I'm innocent.
Mr. Winkler, you are entitled to a court-appointed attorney.
My husband didn't kill my father. It's impossible. Must be a mistake.
No mistake. We found the murder weapon in her husband's cottage.
You haven't told me how did you trace Winkler in the gun?
More, don't worry, it's under control.
How it was possible to analyze the bullets and get an arrest warrant in such a short time?
More, be quiet. If you want to live with less anxiety and without taking too many risks, I advise you don't ask too many questions.
This is Father Pele.
Are we sure it was such a good idea to get this man here?
Nikki is wanting to meet him.
editions.